Okay, today we have a discussion about the vivisection. We have two persons, affirmative with Mr. Moonlight and negative with me and. So we are going to discuss about whether the vision should be outlawed or not. So Mr. Moonlight, you have 2 seconds and and you're gonna start now.
Vivisection is based on literally means the cutting up of living animals, but it has generally become used as the term for more experimental living animals. And non-animal techniques include cell cultures and computer modeling and artificial systems. And according to European community, over 100 million animals suffer from laboratory experiments. And animals bred for research but subsequently killed as surplus are excluded from the statistics, and that's for sure. And among other animals, rats and mice are the main animals that are used for laboratory experiments because they are easy to handle and we can keep them in a limited space, and they can produce about 50 to 100 babies a year. And guess what? Those experiments cause great suffering and pain to animals, and animals can be paralyzed and gassed or force-fed, electrocuted, surgically mutilated, and they can be burned or gassed, and they can be infected with disease, of course. And that's a true violation of animals' rights. And transportation from one place to another, such as from Africa to US, where laboratory environment is stable and sound, and inadequate and artificial environments that cause a lot of stress to animals. And it's morally unjustifiable to say that there's humans are superior to other animals, because on the other hand, other animals which we consider to be inferior are suffering as a result of our actions.
Thank you. And now, Mie, you're gonna have 90 seconds, and please start.
Many animals are dying from being vivisected every day. However, vivisectors, including doctors and biologists, don't kill animals without certain clear purposes. In many cases, the purposes are for human or other livestock. Human beings have been lived going through lots of germs, viruses, and disease. As you know, in the Middle Ages, because of epidemic of pests, 1/3 of people in Europe died. If humans had not studied and experimented on animals, we would have been suffering from such disease till now. Today, new vaccines are being made. However, we can't know how they work on human bodies if we use it directly after they are invented. Maybe they can harm people or even kill people. Yes, taking away lives of living creatures is obviously a tragedy, but without vivisection, we cannot help but waiting and seeing epidemic of disease on Earth. I have a question. According to your argument, do you have another way instead of vivisection?
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Moonlight, you can have 30 seconds, and please go ahead.
Furthermore, the results of animal studies cannot guarantee the safety of human medicines or other products because of the fundamental biological differences in species. And for instance, a survey by US watchdog says about 100,000 Americans die every year by drug side effects. And let's say you have choice for the type of society you want, and do you want to have a compassionate society where that accepts its moral responsibility to look after other animals, or you want a selfish society that where man's superiority justifies?
Thank you. And now, yeah, you're gonna have 30 seconds, please. Go ahead.
Yes, we can say the effects on animals are always applicable to human bodies, but I think this problem connotes a sort of possibilities whether they can be useful or not. The undeniable fact is that we have received medical benefits like medicines as related. Humans gain healthy and cure from medicines, although they have some side effects. I think you are not an exception too. Therefore, we have to move on, experiment with animals.
Thank you.
Okay. What was the time, Yola?
First, Mr. Moonlight, you